we now want to add a little bit more camera blur to the background. So if we were to come in and add a camera lens blur, you'll see it's just going to come in and blur everything. And that's not going to look very good because we do want the foreground elements to not be blurry. So we're just going to undo those steps with Cmd+Z or Ctrl+Z. And we want to create a mask for this layer and then duplicate it so that we can basically split it in half and have one part blurry and the other half not blurry. So let's click on the lava trees and rocks layer, and we'll want to grab the pen tool at the top. You'll want to determine where you want the blurriness to start. So in this case, I'm just going to start with the boundary of the rock. So anything past the rock and within that area is going to be blurry. So we can just start here and come up. And we're just going to get this situated really quick. Let's come up like that and like that. And I can wrap it around down like that and then connect it to the original point, and we now have the mask. And right when you create the mask, you're going to see that because half of this is now gone. But that's okay. The next part is to duplicate the lava trees and rocks layer with Cmd+D or Ctrl+D if you're on Windows. Then hit M on the keyboard to bring up the mask for that layer. Then, where you have your mask options, click on the Add drop-down menu and then choose Subtract. So now, as you can see, the scene is now back where it needs to be. We can also bring this new layer, because if we hide this, that's the background elements, below the other one. So that way, here are our foreground elements, and they are technically above the background elements. We can now come in and start applying our camera lens blur to this. So we'll drop it on the bottom. And you can see now we have the ability to blur things up a little bit. And I'm just going to come in and we'll put it not too high. We just want it to kind of soften up, maybe at around 3 or 4.
Full Chapter 2 is linked below.